It's fireside chat time. Doodly doodly. Yeah, yeah. Would you like to chat about the legalization of marijuana?
Yes.
Here's an interesting topic for conversation tonight, and timely too, because what happened today in the state of New Jersey, Frugal Daddy?
Governor Christie left office.
The Republican anti-marijuana governor that we've had for 8 years left office, and a new governor was inaugurated who's a Democrat and
very pro
legalization of marijuana. So we've never really talked about it much before, have we?
No.
How we feel about the legalization of marijuana.
No.
No, we haven't. Because I never thought it would happen in New Jersey. It's one thing out in those hippie states like Colorado and California, but didn't expect it here.
Everyone's a hippie in Colorado.
Aren't they?
California. Well, California. Colorado too?
Rocky Mountain High, baby.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
A week or two ago, when I first heard that our new governor was a pro-legalization of marijuana kind of guy, my first thought was, I've got a big sunny front yard. Maybe I should become an old pot farmer. Money, 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 right? That's frugal. That's making use of our property. You're shaking your head now. I'm not allowed to dig up our lawn and grow pot.
Not the front yard.
Why? Not the front yard.
Backyard.
But the backyard?
We have a lot of... It's amazing soil, too.
Oh, we have great soil. Yeah, we have a lot of worms. A lot of worms. So we've got that worm poop.
20 feet from the river.
Yeah.
This was all sediment at one time.
Yeah, we do have good soil. And then I thought, wouldn't it be fun to open up a little bakery? A little
in the carriage house.
Marijuana baked goods like chocolate chip cookies and brownies and...
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be totally cool?
Posters
It's
of...
not going to be a marijuana and clock store. Why wouldn't you have
What's that reggae
posters?
guy?
Bob Marley.
Yeah, you're not going to have Bob Marley posters all over the wall.
What if we had clocks that were Bob Marley's face, and then the hands of the clock were like pot leaves going around the... People would love that.
That's true, yeah. Maybe we'll do that.
Probably will create jobs in the state because they're going to have to regulate it.
Yep.
Maybe I should become a marijuana regulation officer.
And grower.
And grower. And
you
baker.
And then you can regulate yourself.
As all good industries do. I'm concerned from a child welfare social worker point of view about what this is going to mean in families where there's drug abuse, and now all of a sudden, oh, pot's legal, so we can smoke all the time, but obviously if you're impaired with marijuana, you are not going to be a good parent, and traditionally we have taken children from people who are high all the time because they tend to be a little bit neglectful. And of course, they can't drive. That's a whole other issue, right? You want to talk about the DMV side of things? I think you do.
I just think of how dangerous it is. There's no regulation. Alcohol's regulated because you know one beer does this to me, 2 beers does this. You don't know that with pot. It could be a good joint, a bad joint. It could be weak pot, stronger pot. There's no breathalyzer for it or test.
Yeah.
Are they going to have you walk a line and touch your nose or something?
Can you even do that?
Yeah.
Do it now. You do it alternately like that.
Yeah.
But are you supposed to have your eyes shut for it?
Yeah.
You're hitting my arm when I...
Well, I didn't know because my eyes were shut.
We need to be synchronized. We are so not drunk or impaired right now.
Right.
I feel like I could do that drunk, though. I feel like I could do that nose thing pretty well.
Until they take
I think
a
I could.
breathalyzer and say, oh, she's impaired.
Yeah. Well,
But
I don't...
they can't give you
I
a
don't drink.
marijuanalyzer or whatever.
They might come up with that.
Well, maybe we should invent that, too.
Part of our regulation of our industry. Pot is legal in other states like California and Colorado, so how are they dealing with those very same issues of child neglect or people driving under the influence? I know somebody whose adult son is a marijuana farmer, I think in Oregon. And he makes a lot of money.
Well, then we're doing it. Well, you wanted to be a farmer.
Not really.
You always wanted to have a farm.
No, I want to have
chickens and cows.
I want to have a
pigs
bed and breakfast. I don't want to have a farm.
Oh, I wanted to have a farm.
Yeah.
No, we thought we'd grow our own food.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I don't want livestock.
Eggs and
I
stuff.
can't even handle the cats. But I like the idea of my little pot bakery because that's more in line with my bed and breakfast. In fact, we could have like the marijuana happy farm bed and breakfast with baked good outlet store.
Yeah. And a big buffet every morning here.
With pot muffins.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pot everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
potluck.
But not like
It could be like potluck.
the potluck bed and breakfast and bakery store.
We have to get
copyright that name. That's ours. Potluck, that's ours.
Don't even look it up.
We claim that. We've copyrighted it already by now.
Potluck bed and breakfast.
Mm-hmm. And outlet bakery.
And outlet.
Do you think it's not going to just be for medical use, right?
He just wants it legal.
You know, the one thing I do think is that when you have a teenager or a young adult who has a small amount of weed on their person for personal use, I don't feel like that should be a felony that they get arrested for and go to jail for.
Yeah, that's
that's
different.
like every kid in college.
My concern is I heard a story on NPR a while ago about
Of course it was NPR.
Where else would you listen to? So, wasn't on the rock station.
You say that like I listen to the rock station. I don't listen to any radio at all.
It has to be silent.
I like peace and quiet so I can think my thoughts.
So we can fall asleep on our way to work.
I've never done that. I've never fallen asleep at the wheel. I've never fallen asleep at the wheel. The implication being that he has. So, but go ahead. You're listening to NPR. Get back to the point.
A woman was talking about having an accident with a medical marijuana user.
Right.
And she was on a bike or something, and she got run over by a medical marijuana user, dragged across an intersection, broke like most of her ribs, if not all of them. Her face got sanded off, broken all kinds of things. Yeah, she had an 18-month-old at home that she had to care for, and
which was hard to do while she was recovering. And didn't have a face.
Didn't have a job, didn't have a face.
I bet that scared the baby when mom didn't have a face.
And that is from a stupid medical marijuana user because he was high and didn't even know he hit her.
When we began our fireside chat on the legalization of marijuana, I really wasn't thinking we would go in the direction of starting our own business and bakery. But I like how we think. But let me ask you this. Do you have any desire whatsoever to partake of this legalized substance?
Not even any.
Not even an inkling of it? Me neither. I have no desire. I want to use it as a financial opportunity. Or just pretend I'm going to. But no. But if I got glaucoma, maybe I would. Because isn't it supposed to be good for glaucoma? I wonder if they could take out of the marijuana the funniness and the highness, like the happy highness and the funniness without being impaired. I think I'd like that.
Like heroin or opium?
No. Heroin's not a funny, happy drug.
Well, every drug has a side effect. That's what
No, but
that's the whole point of it.
Well, that's not a side effect, that's the effect.
Okay.
No.
Then I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, what I'm saying is, you know how marijuana, like, it makes you happy and it makes everything funny.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it impairs you so that you can't drive and do math and fly an airplane.
Yeah.
So if they could take out of it that part of it, that chemical component, that effect, that gives you that happy, high, giggly feeling without being impaired. It would be a good antidepressant is what I'm saying. Get the happy aspect out of it without the impairing aspect, and then I would like to take that. And just be happy all day and giggle. Stop.
And sit at home and watch Benny Hill.
No, Benny Hill is so stupid. I hate Benny Hill. Why would you even say that?
That's what they do. They smoke pot and they watch Benny Hill all day.
No, not unless it's 1974. I wonder if I have any viewers who are from California or Colorado who could weigh in on the reality of the issue as it plays out in reality.
Yeah.
Like, what do they do about
Tell us
high drivers and so forth?
Tell us how ignorant we are and how ignorant we sound.
Incredible.
I'm sure.
What are you saying over there, adult daughter? That we sound incredibly ignorant? You know, you could have been part of this fireside chat and elucidated us with all your marijuana knowledge. Ah! Ah!
God.
Here, wipe his nose on
Oh,
you.
get away from me!
Oh God, I think he sneezed on me. Can you get a tissue for the cat, please?
He's becoming kind of disgusting.
But do you oppose it on a flat out just moral standpoint? Just a conservative Republican guy, drugs are evil kind of standpoint?
No, not at all.
No.
It's that it hurts people. That's all. It's wrong. It should just never be legalized.
I think we need to end this video on a high note.
Okay.
Do you think we've covered the topic?
I don't think we've even touched it.
No, we haven't even chiseled at the little tip of the iceberg.
I don't think you should go to jail for having pot or smoking pot or anything. But it shouldn't be legal either. There should be some kind of thing like, okay, go home right now or something. I don't know.
It's not legal, but we're not going to
arrest you.
Go home right now.
Yeah.
I like that. You don't go to jail. Just go home right now. The people who don't smoke now, are they not smoking because they're afraid of getting arrested and losing their jobs? Or is it just because they're not people who are going to smoke whether it's legal or not? Like my mother doesn't smoke marijuana. And after it's legalized, I bet my mother still won't smoke. We don't know what the hell we're talking about, but please do visit. What the hell are we naming it? Potluck. But please do visit us at our new Potluck Bed and Breakfast and Marijuana Bakery Outlet.
It's starting tomorrow at
here now.
potluckbedandbreakfast.com.
Yeah, we have that too. Domain name, that is ours. Think about how fat we would get because...
Yeah, a bag of chips.
As if we don't eat too much as it is, but then you have all these dumpster donuts, like 30 boxes of dumpster found donuts, and you're high, and you're just like, can you imagine?
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Well, if you haven't subscribed yet, we have so much more wisdom to share, so click to subscribe and share on social media and slam that bell and leave your comments below.